So we created the Gulf Data Center Association back in September of 2022. We created it on the back of what we thought was the Gulf region being stifled in terms of market growth. We thought there needed to be more market transparency. We thought that the rest of the region needed more support in trying to attract big investors. And we also wanted to showcase that the region was ready for the next wave of data center development. So the GDCA has fundamentally been set up to help grow the Gulf region as much as possible and help develop the data center sector in particular as much as possible. Look, I think the GCC at the moment is going through very interesting periods. We have been in a situation where in the past the region's been dominated by telecoms companies and local players, and we've got to the point where the region's opened up on so many different levels, politically, economically, infrastructure-wise. So it's a very exciting time in the GCC at the moment where we're seeing new companies coming in, new requirements for data centers, more of the data center ecosystem coming to the GCC in order to support all of this. So we see a region that's been underserved for a very long time, has a low level of capacity for the amount of people that are there and the amount of business that's coming through, and we're very excited about seeing more of that. And so we'll be advising anyone with a global ambition to be considering the GCC as their next market. Well, I'd say a couple of different fronts on that one. I think the first one is the fact that we've got a region that's become very tech hungry. We're seeing a lot of domestic demand in everything from social media to content to cloud applications. And we're also seeing the region want to lead on a few things technologically as well. So you're seeing smart cities develop at a rate of knots. We're seeing more opportunities for automation, artificial intelligence, cryptocurrencies, blockchain, and all of that comes with a heavy data center requirement behind it as well. So we see the region opening up from a level of a base level of demand and actually being able to excel and actually outperform itself as well in terms of the amount of capacity that's there and what's needed to supply all these new companies coming through. Well, I must admit, the association has grown a lot quicker than any of us anticipated, and as a result of that, it's been a large amount of workload, and we're really trying to kind of plug those gaps in the background now as we continue to grow. We started with 0 members in September of 2022. We now have over 500 individual members as part of the association. Over 200 companies are members as well of the association, and over 1,000 people are following our news channels at the moment with all the updates that we've got for the region. So we think we've hit the right spot. We think we've come up with the right product in terms of what everyone wants to hear about, and now it's just a delivery phase, and we're trying to get around the entire region as quickly as possible. We've already done 4 markets out of 6, and we've got 2 more to go. And then we'll have done our inaugural event series in every single market in the GCC, and hopefully have met the majority of the data center market by then as well.